Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't mind this is a steering wheel and I'm trying to wipe my face. And don't mind the hair, I have to comb it out still. I haven't gotten time to comb it out. So, when I said I needed a video for Sunday, I didn't realize Sunday is literally this close. So, yeah. So today we might go to, right now it's about, let me check. It's about 5:57. Came outside, opened up the car, let it get some breeze, and I was just outside talking, and I came in here to sit back down and relax. And now took a wipe from the car to wipe my face, because it's feeling so dirty. I don't know why. See? Okay, I think it's better now. So, here I am in the car and relaxing, taking some fresh air outside. Normally I would sit by the window and take fresh air, but with the sense I do that when I could come outside and take fresh air. Yeah. My eyes got on this thing on it. Look at that. It's looking bad. I'm just relaxing out here, which I said already. I have to carry this in the bin inside. It is so boring. It was really boring today. But as you know, you have to make your life fun. It's only you can make yourself bored, and it's only you can give fun to your life, bring fun to your life. I just always say that. So some people like to say, oh gosh, it's so boring. And boring because you make it boring. You have to make your life fun. You have to make the moment fun for yourself. Only you can do that. Nobody else can do that for you. Yeah. It's just me and you here right now. I still have to wipe down the inside of the car. I haven't even wiped it down yet. The car is so nice. Oh my. It still has some small things to fix, but it is so nice. Like, so nice. Everything's so new and, well, everything not brand new, but personally I think it's a nice car. It's obviously used, but it's still a nice car. Because I mean, who does buy a brand new car for their first ever car? Because I know millionaires, billionaires, whoever. Some of them have children, and they actually buy used car for their children for their first ever car, for their first ever vehicle. They don't buy brand new things. They just buy used vehicles. Some of the used vehicles actually look really new though. That means people does be taking care of their car properly to be able to put it out there to sell and stuff. And also I love to watch billionaire reality shows or whatever you call it, mostly because I get a lot of ideas from them as to what business you should do, how to go about planning this business. I would say I'm not really a big talker and everything. My husband is more of a talker, although he is kind of enclosed and everything as well, but he's more of the talker. I am more of part of the background because he comes up with a lot of ideas as well, so it's both of us saying both things. So Christmas was actually great. It turned out great. I think it could have turned out better, but you can only do what you can do. Do what you can do, and God will make what is supposed to happen. Although God will make what is supposed to happen, you still have to get up and get things in place and do certain things. Yeah. So yeah, so as I was saying about watching billionaires and trillionaires and stuff. Yes, I watched some of them to see how they go about doing certain things and their thoughts. You hear about their thoughts, why they do certain things, when they do it, all of these things. So I really like to watch those type of, whether it be reality TV. I know some things just be wrong in reality TV or fake, but a lot of the things just actually be real. So I get to watch these things. And yeah, so I think right now I need to look up some more billionaires and trillionaires and stuff because I haven't seen some in a very long time. So I have to go back to look at some of those shows, those reality TV shows, or even some of them might have YouTube channels. You never know. So I got to go and listen to them. Some of them might have podcasts just to share with the younger generations what to do and how to do things. Yeah, so I think it's the best thing to do to get yourself out there and to get yourself up there. Personally, I would more choose to do things that don't take as much what do you call it? Don't take as much labor to do compared to those other jobs that do take a lot of labor. If you know what I'm talking about. So because if I'm like say I'm opening a business, right? Sorry.
He was
Yes, as I was saying, my brother came to show me something. Yeah, so like say you open a business, right? And the business is to, let me think just now. For example, say you open a business that sells coals, like as in a business where you have a lot of trees planted, and very often you cut down trees. Obviously you cut it so that it can grow back in its same spot, and then you take those trees, you chop it up, you slice it up, and you burn it to make coals, right? Say you open that type of business. Now that type of business would take a lot of manpower because you have to have a lot of workers to do that, because you have to have workers to cut down the trees, you have to carry it up to the mill. That means you would have to have mill, or you can work with a mill factory or something to cut up the wood. Then you have to take that wood and carry it to burn to make the coals to be able to sell to people so that they can use it to barbecue or whatever they use it for, right? Say you do that. That would take a lot of manpower. But then, plus you have to package it and everything as well. So that is a lot of manpower, a lot of workers as well. Okay, so let's think about something else that takes less work and less manpower. Let me think. Okay, so a more simple business might be but this one you would have to have skills. That's the thing. Some businesses don't really need skills, and then some businesses you need skills. So, okay, so this business is less manpower, but you have to have a skill. So, which would be key cutting business. So, this is a well needed skill and a well needed business because everybody does want to cut keys, to have copies of their original keys and so on, especially if you lost your key or whatever else, right? So, but this business does come along with a locksmith as well. So, you have a locksmith and plus you cut keys for clients, right? So all you have to do is probably have like 3 workers, one including so you'll have the person who's seen about cutting the key, you will have the next person that dealing with the clients, and then you have the locksmith. That is 3 persons in the business alone. If it is you want to grow the business, you can add more of these workers to build a business so that you can take on more clients and more workforce. But this is an example of a smaller business where you don't take too much manpower or anything like that. So, and this business could actually make, if you really think about it, you have to think about uh, things that things that are needed. You can't just think about, okay, this business opened this type of business, this person opened this type of business, so I see that they are making, so let me go and open the same thing. No, that's not how smart business work. You have to think about what what is needed. Like say you live in a community and you want to open a business in that community. First you scope out the area, see what businesses it have in the community. If you see that it have something, if you see that it don't have something that is needed for everyday life, you can open that type of business. If you see that there aren't any of these type of uh, workshops or different things like that, you can open one of that, and you don't even have to be skilled in that thing, that specific trade or whatever, because you can always hire a person who is skilled in that type of trade to be able to. It's getting really dark. Let me see if I can get some light. A little light, but okay. Okay, so if it is, you see that in, oh, and I remember where I reach. Okay, if it is, you see that if it is you personally don't have the trade, but you know how to open a business and run a business and everything, you can hire this particular person with the trade. For example, say you want to open a body workshop or a mechanical shop or something like that. You just hire persons that are skilled in these type of things, right? And you put them out there to work. If it is you want, you could always see about the money or be the cashier or taking clients or whatnot. You can do that, but to do the actual work, you can hire persons to do it. You don't have to be skilled in that trade to be able to open that particular business. And even like say you want to open a business pertaining to what do you call it? Pertaining to let me see if this one will work better. Okay, this one working good. Okay, so if you open a business pertaining to what do you call it? Food. Obviously you have, if you don't know nothing about opening a food business, obviously you have to get someone that knows about um let's say the restaurant business and stuff like that, because it has certain guidelines you absolutely have to follow to be able to open that type of business and run that type of business. You can't just open it just so and just let it flow. Yeah, so you can be the owner. If it is you don't know nothing about it, you can hire someone who is versed in that. Plus, you obviously you hire a proper chef, and the chef will hire his or her team to work with them in the business itself, in the kitchen itself. Then you hire staff to work at the front desk, and also you can even work to probably get person seated, because that wouldn't take much thought to it, because all you have to do is write down which seat is taken at the moment and when they leave and so on and so on. So you can probably do that part and hire a person to do the other things that they would know how to do to run the business. Yeah, so it has so much businesses that as would be so good to open. I'm studying if I should do a video on businesses that persons can open and let them, because personally a lot of people are opening business in Latam, and it already have plenty of these businesses. For example, how can you see so much? It have so much variety stores in Latam right now. How can you see so much variety stores and then come back and build a next variety store? That is not adding up. Why would you do that? So I would say people need to prioritize themselves, scope out the area, see what business it have, what business is needed, and also what business it does not have yet. Because a lot of people are going over to Brazil to get things done, or going back down to town to get things done, when a lot of these things could actually be done in Latam by these businesses opening these type of businesses that are needed. So you need to think smart and not just watch what other people doing and do the same thing. That is not smart. I would say that one thing that is absolutely needed in Latam for entertainment purposes, I would say, is a very huge mall, and a very huge mall, probably like Giftland or Movie Town. You see all the entertainment stuff in the mall and variety of things. Not really for the things to buy, but more of the entertainment part of things, if you know what I mean. So Yeah, let him could really use that. I think that's it. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys soon because I don't know. I'm not sure if I will be going out or what. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Hey guys, so it's the next day and the only place we ended up going yesterday was to the shops to buy some bread. Yeah, so anyway, so now I have to comb out my hair because what time it is? It's 16. Just now I have to go and get some dog chow for Mikey. But right now this hair I need to comb out. Watch out this hair. Watch out that. Oh my. So that's my comb. I'm going to do the usual thing, plait it, comb it out, all of that. Look at my grass. Oh my. Anyway, I'm going to do that now and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so I'm out here and I finished plait my hair. I just plaited in 4 plaits because it needed to comb out. Anyway, so we are out here by Bikers Grocery. Nice, nice. Even Bikers do over there. Looking real professional too. I wonder if these same people who do this do the ones by Andy's. No.
This one looking more professional than the one by Andy's. They could be the same people though.
Well, maybe it's how much to pay and what I wanted.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, Bikers have an Instagram and a Facebook. Wow. Hey guys, so I am back home. This is my hair. I did the front part, it's loose. Look how loose that is. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm back home and I bought 2 bumper clips. One for the front and one for the back. And there you go. Hopefully it will good because I ended up buying it. Anyway, so I have to check out prices for different things. It don't look like I'm going today because the weather is setting up. Plus my brother might be seeing more bumper today, so we have a limited time. Anyway, I will see. So I guess that's it for this video because I have nothing else to talk about right now. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I got so accustomed to saying tomorrow that I keep saying tomorrow. I will see you guys next Sunday. Anyway, bye. I'm putting up this up here. Yeah, better. Anyway, I will see you guys on next Sunday. Bye. Peace.